Ding, ding, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, welcome welcome to the 10-8 podcast
There you go.
with your two sanctioning bodies, your hostess with the mostest, JoJo, and the amazing beige co-host, Shaq. How you doing, Shaq?
Dude, I'm good. Extremely good. Glad to be back talking about fights. We had some insane fights. I think we should just hop into it, dog. How's everything on your end, though?
Pretty good. Fun Shaquille fact of the day. He enjoyed the Rose Esparza fight. My day's going pretty. My day's going pretty well, actually.
Beginning of the show. He's capping at the beginning of the show.
Exactly. Anyway, my day's going pretty well. Just like, just the grind. Can't wait to come home and talk about fights and the sport that we care about.
Yeah, man. What's floating around in the MMA space on your end?
In the MMA space on my end is the general. I'd like to talk about the general, like, back and forth of all the lightweights plus Nate Diaz.
All right. How are you going to bring that around?
So pretty much it's kind of how it is. You see Olivera's being touted as like the best lightweight in the world currently. And so multiple lightweights have shot their shot, per se.
Mm-hmm.
Islam Makhachev, actually Khabib, definitely gave his
you have no
gave
choice.
his 2
no
cents.
other choice, brother.
No other choice. McGregor, of course, doing what McGregor does on Twitter, and Nate Diaz also talking to like multiple lightweights with his one fight left. He's talking about being on ice. Justin Poirier also takes some shots about how he's better than like most of the lightweights, which of course we cannot generally argue.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's the drama. The drama between all those people have been fairly.
Who has the best claim?
The best claim. Okay, see, the best claim will probably have to be the Mac Man.
The Mac Daddy?
Simply due to popularity alone, just trumps everything.
No. I'm talking about the full dynamics, like the timing, all that stuff.
Okay, so
because obviously we would defer to whoever can garner the most eyes, but I'm talking about realistically, who has the best? Yes.
To me. Okay, to me.
To you. Yep.
To me, is Islam.
Okay.
His dance partner is currently injured right now.
Yep.
In Dariush. And Dariush can't fight until what? Like September?
I believe that's when he asked.
Yes, and all of the top lightweights seem to generally not mention him when they talk about the lightweights that they wish to fight.
Right.
Kind of giving an air of, man, I don't want to say ducking. I don't want to use the D word. All right, I don't want to use.
He's not a favorable matchup.
He's not the most favorable matchup in a weight class full of exciting strikers. All right, so
I mean, let's just be real. Across the entire roster, like, you just don't want to fight somebody of his style in general. Exactly. It's just a tough night out. It's just tough
exactly. Night out. I generally do feel that a really high-level jiu-jitsu specialist will give them a lot of trouble because of their ability to find subs from the back.
But the trump factor is also, even in jiu-jitsu, position over submission.
That's true. And like having such a good wrestler in Islam, he would be able to find like general positions fairly simply. But still, regardless of how the fight would go, I still feel that Islam has the biggest claim, or the best, at least the best argument.
I agree.
You have the top two lightweights already lost. Mm-hmm. They both challenged for the belt twice, lost twice. It is what it is.
There's no, he has the best claim. There's just,
Exactly.
to me, there's no other way around it. If Dariush was healthy and could go, like, let's say June, July, like if he physically had the ability to go within that time frame, I'm saying make that fight. But there's a couple of factors that make that interesting. And if Charles was truly the champion, like, officially the champion, then he could probably sit out more time. But the fact that it's vacant, he loses leverage. So, like, they could make that, like, if he decided to sit out for a long time, they could theoretically make another fight because he's not the champion.
But does he truly lose leverage though? I mean, given
Depends on how
his
long. Like, let's say he sat out for a year.
I mean that's true, but given his the how he's seen in the eyes of the fan base right now, his vast popularity is
He
like, my
does.
god, I cannot
He
scroll
does.
through social MMA social media without seeing something about him. And understandably, he just fought, and
Right.
he just fought an amazing fight recently. But like,
I would say, yeah,
do
I would
you do
say
you
there's
really feel that like they would hold him? I don't know. Do you really feel that his leverage is like truly gone
I
due
don't
to
think it's
this like
strong.
weight
I don't
cut?
think it's gone. It's not
It's
gone.
just
It's
not as
all,
strong.
yeah. It's not as strong. It's just not in a. He's not in the position, And no matter what, if you're not in that position, you have some kind of drop off in leverage. But I'm more speaking towards, like, his comments, and his comments are fair. He's just like, I'm the champion. Fight Dariush,
The
and
champion has a
then
name,
he has a name.
and his name is Charles Olivera.
Talk to him. And he's saying that he wants Islam and Dariush to fight for the chance to fight him. And if Dariush asked for an extension to come back and fight to September, that would put Oliveira's time like December to come back, maybe. And that's saying nobody gets a serious injury within that fight. So I'm just saying, if the more time goes by, like if he's just like not willing to take the Islam fight and saying Islam fight Darius, the more time goes by, the less leverage he will have, because I'd assume that the other lightweights will be active. The Michael Chandlers of the world, the Conor McGregors will be back in action. You're talking about the Islam versus Darius September, October, like a lot of is going to be in play in that amount of time. I think he officially should just get that belt wrapped around him, but it's a hell of a test against Islam, man.
The point is that the only two people who I see facing him, I guess before, I don't know, maybe in like late summer, are either McGregor, but there's also his weight, and for
Right.
some reason he's
He wants
just
to go to 170. I just heard him on a live talking about
yeah,
about it not too long ago.
or um or Islam. I feel that
Islam is
like
the best
I
option.
I feel him not having the belt, it would make it easier to strong arm him into a fight with Islam.
Yeah. He doesn't have leverage. He doesn't have as much. Like,
And people bring up a interesting question, which is Khabib asked for it to be in Abu Dhabi, essentially their territory, given the high Muslim population. Do you think that they should have it in Brazil because Oliveira seems to fight on everyone else's playing ground? Do you feel that maybe he should get the belt in Brazil?
hmm. um I don't think it matters, but I don't think it helps that it's for the vacant championship. I mean, Brazil would go crazy, but is that where you want to fight Islam? Like, god damn, like like, fuck, man.
That's facts.
Like, it's just
That's
hard. I
that's
mean,
facts.
I would say that I don't. The thing that makes me feel uncomfortable is now I would want to fight anywhere but Abu Dhabi. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I'm not. No, I'm not capitulating to what you want to do. That's the only thing that bothers
It's just
me.
simply your pride.
It's
You're
just
like,
simply the pride.
what?
Like, no, you're
Now that you
no,
say you want to fight in Abu
yeah,
Dhabi,
nah.
now I want to fight in like Singapore or somewhere
Anywhere
else.
else.
And
Yeah,
literally
literally
anywhere else.
anywhere else. But in other news, man, I think this one I'm sure you heard it, but the flyweights interim flyweight championship, Brandon Moreno versus Kai Kara
Kai
France.
Kara France.
Talk to me. What are your
Oh
thoughts?
my god, bro. That is gonna be an absolute, it'll be a banger. First looking at it, uh, honestly, Moreno is a lot more well rounded,
Yep.
obviously, than Kai Kara France. Kai Kara France having maybe the edge in striking. Um, but man, like Kai Kara, the like the takedown defense
Hey
is
man,
absolutely
it's
like
there.
yeesh, yeesh. It's there.
It's
It's
there.
there. Like
It's
him
there.
hold from Ascar, like him just like holding himself up, like
Just like nah, bro.
refusing,
Nah, bro.
absolute refusal to go down.
Go away. Get off of me. Yeah, no, I'm super excited about this fight. What do we think? I mean, it's interesting, right? I mean, there's just drama in the flyweight division. This is for the interim championship. The hell is going on?
It's also nice out of all the news that you decided to present, you presented something from the flyweight division.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to get rid of my biases, man.
Yeah, that's that's the mark of a true fan. The mark
Yeah,
of
man.
a non-cash,
That's what we
bro.
out here to do, man. We're out here to educate and highlight. Who would you favor winning this bout?
I honestly would. I'd maybe give the slight edge to Moreno, given the well-roundedness, being able to like mix it up, and the fact that in Kai Kara France's last match, there are times where he wasn't able to push the pace that like Moreno wasn't in the the last rounds, the like round 3 or so. Like there are times where like maybe he could have like stepped on the gas,
Yep.
but was a little bit more reserved. While Brandon Moreno is like on,
He's on. He's
yeah,
on.
Brandon
Even when he's off.
Moreno, yes, absolutely, all the time. Brandon Moreno is always on, like all the time, and refuses and just has a really good just pace
Yep.
that I appreciate more. I feel that would be a lot more helpful to fight someone like Kai Kara France. So
This could be.
my vote goes to Moreno.
Wow, you hear that? City kickboxing? He's picking against you
I
guys.
know, and City
It's crazy.
Kickboxing is like the best place
They are.
too. I
They got
love
some.
City
They
Kickboxing.
got some scary dudes in the wings that are just coming up,
I
man.
know, I know, I know. Yeah, I really hope that a lot of them, get their chance in the sun.
They will,
Or
man.
and yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, they
Anyway,
will. Do you have anything else?
no, let's move on to talking about this card that just happened, bro.